Another thing I need to touch on when it comes to TF2 is the hats. In fact, that's probably what this entire part will be based on, since I now realize I covered pretty much everything else in the last part. As I mentioned in the last part, one of the main appeals of TF2 is its hats. There are literally thousands of them in the game. In this video, I will mostly just talk about how hats I think are cool, how they work, and how you can get them. Really, hats fall under a broader category in the TF2 Bible, with that being cosmetics. Cosmetics are items in the game that can be equipped to change the look of your character. The first cosmetics in the game were released for the Sniper vs. Spy update, which released on April 1st, 2009, with a total of 9 hats, with 1 for each class. Obviously, the number of cosmetics since this update has grown exponentially, considering the total number now sits at 1,792. For the first years of the existence of cosmetics, they only came in 3 rarities: normal rarity, which has a yellow background, strange rarity, which has an orange background, and the rarest of them all, unusual rarity, which has a purple background. Unusual hats also come with a special effect, which is a great way to flex your virtual wealth. Strange hats track certain stats when worn. For example, a strange hat could track your kills, or if you're playing medic, it could track how much total HP you have healed. There are a few more less common rarities that exist, such as vintage, genuine, and collectors, but these rarities are usually only unique to weapons, not hats. Since the gunmetal update, cosmetics now come in grades. In ascending rarity, there is a civilian grade, freelance grade, mercenary grade, commando grade, assassin's grade, and elite grade. Things like unusuals and stranges still exist, but the color doesn't change anymore. Under the umbrella of cosmetics, weapon skins should also be mentioned. They come in the same grades that cosmetics do, except they now come in certain wears. In ascending order of quality, it goes battle-scarred, well-worn, field-tested, minimal wear, and factory new. There are tons of other weapon variants, though, like festive weapons, Australiums, weapon reskins, and MVM weapon variants. As for how cosmetics actually work, you can equip 3 cosmetics total on your character. While this may not seem like a lot, when you factor in that some cosmetics can take up your character's entire body, and the pizzazz unusuals can add your loadout, you actually have a lot of freedom in character customization. Now, for how to actually obtain cosmetics. There are a few methods, some much more effective than others. The most obvious and upfront way to get them is through unboxing, although this is the least cost-effective method unless you're trying to unbox your own unusual or you're in the mood to gamble. The next method is to buy them directly from the in-game store. This is an even less effective method than unboxing, since you can only buy dated-looking cosmetics, not to discredit the way certain older cosmetics look. The next method is to buy cosmetics off the Steam marketplace, which is actually not achieved through the game itself, but through the Steam client. This will run you a lot less money than if you were to buy them through the store, and while this method is very easy to pull off if you have money in Steam, there is still one more cost-effective method. This method is an entire rabbit hole within itself. TF2 is a game that has a ripe in-game economy, which essentially means the game has currencies that can be used to buy other in-game items. The main currency in TF2 is keys, which can be broken down into refined metal. Think about it like dollars and cents. You can buy keys in the TF2 store for $2.50, and each key, at the time of recording, converts into 80 refined metal. Most normal rarity hats in the game will run you more than 10 refined metal, so this is easily the most cost-effective method of getting cosmetics in the game, allotting many hats for the low price of $2.50. In conclusion, TF2's cosmetic system is something to marvel at. Being the first of its kind, it continued on to inspire the loot system for multiple other huge games like CSGO, Rust, and even Dota 2.